go. Okay. Facts with 5 on a 10 frame. Let's watch the video first.
You can use a 10 frame to show an addition fact with 5. How would you show 5 plus 3 equals? Start with 5.
Maybe start with 5.
How can you show 5 in the 10 frame?
Remember, we always start here.
Put 5 counters in the top row. Then add 3 more. Look at the 10 frame now. How many counters are in the top row?
How many are
Select your answer.
How many counters are in the top row? 5, right? We know that's 5. Across the top. Maybe if it works. Oh, place the tile here. Oh, you gotta go like this. I get it.
There are 5 counters in the top row. How many counters are in the bottom row?
Everyone? 3.
There are 3 counters in the bottom row. How many counters are there in all?
How many in all? I heard it.
There are 8 counters in the 10 frame. So 5 and 3 more are 8. How does the 10 frame help you see the addition fact 5 plus 3 equals 8?
How does it help you see that? Anybody? Ethan? Okay, by looking here we know that's 5, and this is 3 more, right? 5 plus 3, and then we see how many there are all together.
It breaks the sum up to show 5 and 3 more. How does making 5 help you use a 10 frame?
Anybody? Hey, boys and girls, make sure you're sitting, putting your pencils down and looking over here. Okay, over on that side. All right, how does making 5 help you use a 10 frame? You know, 5 is across that top row, right?
Making 5 in the 10 frame makes it easier to see how many more are needed to make 10. It is easier to look for empty frames in one row than in 2 rows. The 10 frame shows another addition fact. You have 8. Make 10. 2 boxes are empty. Add 2. When you add 2, you make 10.
You see that?
How does the 10 frame help you see the 10 fact?
We know that it's when a 10 frame's full, how many are there? 10. So when 2 were missing, you knew there were 8 plus 2 equals that 10.
It breaks the number up to show how many more make 10. 8 plus 2 more is 10. How does the 10 frame show 8 plus 2 equals 10?
You just put 8 and then you add 2 now.
Okay.
There are 8 red counters and 2 empty spaces, which is 10 altogether. So 8 plus 2 equals 10.
There we go.
Now you have learned how to show addition facts on a 10 frame.
All right, so now make sure your name's on your paper. We're going to do our Sullivan chair first. Then can you wait? Okay, go quickly, please. We don't want you to miss too much math.
Draw some counters on the bottom row of the 10 frame. What addition equation can you write to match the counters?
Okay, so first of all, how many counters are in this top row of the 10 frame? Everyone. 5, right? So The first number in our addition problem is going to be 5. So write 5 here. 5 plus. Now we're going to make more counters to make an addition problem. Okay? So we're going to add some more counters on the bottom there. Let's see. Isla, how many more counters should we add? How many do you want to fill in? Do you want to do 2, 3, 1, 4, 5? What do you think?
7.
Oh, it can't be 7. It's got to fit in this bottom row. So it can be 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. We can make a total of 7. How many would we put down here to make it 7 in all? How many more would we need? Let's see, if we have 5 and we wanted to make 7 total, we can say 6, 7. So how many would we add to 5? 2, right? Okay, so we'll go ahead and draw 2 circles. We're going to make 7 in all. So Isla has 5 plus 2 equals 7. There's our addition equation. All right. Got it? Get it? Good? Awesome. Get it? Yeah, awesome. Okay, turn to the next page. I'll catch Ben up when he gets back. Flip it so you see the video. Oh, that's not it. It's a little different. Set up a little differently for the step up to first grade. Okay. All right, so here is the video again. Where he had 5, he added 3 more to make 8. And then when he had 8, he realized that there was 2 missing, so 8 plus 2 equals 10 to fill in that 10 frame. So let's look down at our guided practice first. We're going to look at the 10 frames. We're going to write addition facts with 5, and then write an addition fact for 10, just like in the video. So we're going to do this together so we get it, we understand it. All right, here we go. All right, I'm going to flip him to the next page because I think he's almost here. Oh, wait a second for Ben. He's not coming. Okay. How many are in my first 10 frame here?
5.
Or how many? Yeah, in the 10 frame. 5 in this top row, right? There's 5. There's that first number 5. How many is it adding in the next row? 4. Trace that 4. 5 plus 4 equals what? 9. Okay, 5 plus 4 equals 9. Now we're going to take that number 9 and we're going to add how many empty boxes there are. How many empty boxes are there? 1. So 9 plus 1 equals, how many would there be all together then? 10. You are right. Okay, Ben, we're right on this one, okay? Right, put you. Okay? We had 5 plus 4 equals 9. 5 plus 4. And then we had 9 of them plus the 1 empty box equals 10. Okay, now we're on number 2. All right, Ben, look up here. We're on this one now, okay? All right, how many are in this top row, everyone? 5. How many more did they add to 5? 2. So down here, we're going to put 5 plus 2 equals how many total? How many in all? 7. 5 plus 2 equals 7. So now we're going to make another addition fact for 10. So we're going to take that number 7 because there's 7 counters in the 10 frame. How many boxes are empty? 3, right? 3. So 7 plus 3 equals 10. Because when that 10 frame is full, we know there's 10. So the 7 plus the 3 equals 10. Now, do you understand? Show me. How does a 10 frame help you add 5 plus 4? So how does a 10 frame help you? How does it help you add 5 plus 4? What does a 10 frame do? When we look at a 10 frame, Okay, there's only 4 lines going down, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a line going across. What does a 10 frame do? We always know that in a 10 frame, how many are across the top? 5, right? We always know that there's 5 across the top. And we always know when a 10 frame's full, it's a total of 10.
Yeah.
But look here, 5, and then you're gonna add how many more? 4. Now if you look, there's 1 box empty. So we know there's 9 there. Okay, the 10 frame's helping you add the numbers together. Just try to draw it the best you can. We're just kind of going over it. So the 5 plus 4 makes 9. Okay, thumbs up. Is everyone understanding? Yeah? Doing good? Drawing that 10 frame the best you can there? Awesome. When we fill across the top row, we know that there's 5. There's always going to be 5 when that row's filled in. In the bottom row, if we filled it all in, there would be 5, but there's only 4. So 5 plus 4 is 9. We could write 9 down here. Okay? All right, once you do that, please flip your paper. We're going to do some more work on this page. All right, we're going to look at the 10 frames and write an addition fact with 5 first. And then the next one is we're going to write an addition fact for 10. I'm going to help you to get started. How many are in this top row, everybody? 5. Everybody? 5. How many more is added to 5? How many are in the bottom row? 1. So 5 plus 1 equals how many total? What's in all? 6. Thank you, Ben. Mask up, please. 6. 5 plus 1 equals 6. Now we're going to take that number 6, because that's how many counters there are in the 10 frame. And we're going to write that number first. Okay? How many blank empty boxes are there? 4. So 6 plus 4, if you filled in those 4 boxes, you would have how many altogether? 10. So there's 2 different ways to show an addition equation. Okay. Thumbs up? Doing good? Got it? Okay, look at number 4. How many are in the top row? 5. How many are in this bottom row? 2. So 5 plus 2 equals how many?
7.
5, 6, 7, or you could just look and know there's 7 there. We've been working with 10 frames a lot. Then you take that number 7 and write that first down here in this equation. 7, because there's 7 counters, plus how many are empty? 3. So if you fill those 3 counters in, you'd have 10 total. 7 plus 3 equals 10. All right, I'm going to see if you can do number 5 on your own. I'm going to help you through it though, okay? Think about how many are in the top row. That number's there already. It's adding how many are in the next row. Write that number here. Go ahead. And then write how many total you have counters. How many counters there are in all. Then come down here and take that number of how many counters you have, write it there. Plus how many have empty boxes equals the number 10. Okay, you get it? Got it? Did we need help? We're doing this one on our own. So 5 plus how many are in the next row? Nice. Great work. Very good. Very good. Did you need some help since your stuff fell? Can you know what we're doing? So, yeah. And then put that number here, plus how many empty boxes. Okay, so that's numbers up there already. So you said 5 plus 2 is 7, so put 7 here. Equals how many empty boxes? here? 8. Plus how many missing boxes here? Equals how many altogether? Excellent. Okay, coming down to number 6. We're going to use 2 colors, draw counters in the 10 frames to match the addition equations and write the missing numbers. You okay? Do you need some help? Okay. Okay, so 5 plus 3 equals how many total? How many are total? How many are all in the 10 frame? Give me 1 second. Get out a red and a yellow, please. How many? 8. Okay, write that number here. So 5 plus 3 is 8, right? And then write 8 here. How many are in the 2. So 8 plus 2 equals 10 then. I will start the number 2 from the top, please. All right. First thing we're going to do is look at this first number. What number is this? 7. How many red counters? Oops. How many red counters are we going to put across the top?
10.
No, across the top. No. How many are going to fit? How many are going to fit? 5. Draw 5 red counters and then stop. Okay, now we got to make a couple more. How many more are we going to make?
3, 2.
To make 7 total, 2. So keep those red counters and keep them going. Now we have 7. Okay, we have 7 counters. See that? In red. Make those red. Okay? Alright, good. Okay, now you're going to make, there's a blank spot here, right? And we gotta have a total of 10. So now take your yellow and fill in the rest with your yellow. How many more did you need to draw? 3. So that is what number is going to be filled into your equation. 7 plus 3 yellow equals 10, because once the 10 frame's full, we know there's 10. Okay, good? Got it? You got it now? Okay, write that number 3 here. Write the equation. Good. Okay, now look over here. Take your red back for the next one. What? Everyone good? Okay. Take your red. Draw how many red? Oops, that's not red. How many red counters am I going to draw? Okay, 9. We're going to fill across the top first and draw 5, right? Once we have 5, we have to make how many more to make 9? Let's see. 1 more to make 9. Okay. So now we have 9. Then we're going to take our yellow counter, fill that in. And how many yellow counters do we draw? 1. So 9 plus 1. Now 10 frames filled in, we know there's 10. Okay? Thumbs up? Yeah, flip to the back. This is a nice long one. Everyone on the back? Yeah, sorry, turn to the back. The back will be good. Jax, you caught up? Yeah? Okay. We're on the back. I can turn this. Okay. Let's go to the left page. Okay, now we're going to listen to some story problems. And we'll work on this together here. That way it'll be quick. Okay. A team has 5 softballs. The coach brings 3 more. How many softballs does the team have now? So we're going to use the 10 frame. First, we're going to draw counters in the 10 frame and then write an addition fact to solve. So how many softballs did the team have to start with? 5. So draw those 5 counters. Okay, draw those in there. You can make them red, yes. And then you're going to write that number 5 here. We have 5. How many more did the coach bring? 3. Okay, so there's 3 more. So you can draw. You can draw them in yellow if you want, or you can draw them in red. You're drawing 3 more. So plus 3 equals how many altogether? I heard it already. 8. So over here there's a because when you're answering a story problem, you want to tell what that 8 means. What does that 8 mean? It means 8 softballs. So how many softballs does the team have now? 8 softballs. So write 8 right there on the line. You have 8 softballs. Okay, looking at number 8. Raise your hand if you need more time. All right, number 8. Marcia reads 5 books and Tanya reads 2 books. How many books do the girls read all together? So first thing you want to do, draw those 5 in. You got it. How many did Tanya read? 2. And then make your addition equation to find out how many books they read in all. Go ahead and do that one on your own. So you're going to take the 5 plus the 5 books that Marcia read and the 2 books that Tanya read to find out how many they read in all. Fill in your equation and then don't forget to write it again next to the word books. You okay? You need something? Blue, yellow? Is that what you're looking for? Good ball? Were you using this one? Oh, there you go. That's it. Okay. Okay, did we finish? And we wrote here how many books in all? Okay, go ahead. Okay, just give you another moment. Okay, so number 9. Let's listen. Write a new story about adding to 10 in the 10 frame in item 7. Then write an equation for your story. Okay, so let's go back to 7. How many softballs do they have all together? 8. So you can write that in down here. So the team now has 8 softballs. But they have 10 friends on their team. Okay, so they have 10 total friends on their team. How many more softballs do they need to have 1 for each friend? 2. Ooh, I heard some good answers there. 2. How do you know? Okay, you count. Okay, so what you could do, you could draw a 10 frame if you can. If not, you can just draw your softballs. That's okay. You draw 4 lines when you do it. That makes 5 boxes. So they had 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 10 people on the team. So how many more softballs do they need? You said 2 more softballs. You were right. If you can't draw the 10 frame, that's okay. Just draw the softballs. You can draw 8 softballs plus 2 softballs. The best you can. What?
You're fine. You can come.
I know, this is a long one today.
I'm just tired because I
There you
Okay,
go.
write
You
your,
got 10
write your
now.
number there. One more.
So go ahead and do 8.
All right. Write your number here.
And 2
How
yellow.
many more? This is a long one. We're at 24 minutes. That's a long one. It's for Johan. All right, let's go to number 10. This is for you to figure out today, so be a good listener to the story problem. Or, I'm going to read it once. You can reread it yourself because you're doing great reading. Scott's team has 5 footballs. Scott's coach brings some more. Scott's team now has 10 footballs. Which addition fact shows how many footballs Scott's coach brought? All right, I'll draw this up here to help you. You don't have to draw this. coach brings more. Scott's team now has 10. So you're gonna take 5 plus how many equals that 10? Pick which one you think it is. Which equation it is down here, okay? If you need some help, just raise your hand.